I'm gonna share some of my favorite products that I used, especially to achieve this face. Okay, so first things first is an eyelash glue, which is what I used for my brows. I feel like that's really good, especially if you want your brows to not go anywhere, if that makes sense. It can be a little tricky though, using the eyelash glue, because if you put too much and it like blends in with your product, it's a little weird. Secondly is an eyebrow pencil, but I personally like a lighter brow. I feel like it's timeless for me. So I use the Cinna Brown Now Wet n Wild brow pencil. That's what I did on my eyes. I mean, on my brows. And I did that after I yeah, after I put in the glue and let it sit, I did that. And I brushed my brow hairs up too. And then secondly is going in with the P. Louise base. Today I used Rumor 5 and 7, and I cleaned up my brows and then even like shaped like up to here the top and then blended it out. I really like that. Even though today I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I like the way the P. Louise base looks even when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. When I just set it, it just, I don't know, it just adds something to my makeup that's just chef kiss. Honestly, I just love it. I can't help it. I love it with eyeshadow, but I love it also without eyeshadow too. I just like the way it sets. It's really matte. It's really nice. And then I went in and I used foundation. I love this foundation, even though this foundation is not my correct color. I need to go get my foundation shade. And this is the NARS New Caledonia Deep. That's pretty light for me, but the soft matte foundation, I love it. I don't know, it just ties the whole look together, especially because I'm a soft matte girl, but this is like really matte. Okay, so because I used that, I then went in with the Radiant concealers, NARS, 2 shades. I went in and I did my under eye, and I feel like because this has so much coverage, I don't really need that much concealer. So I just did under my eyes, nose bridge, keep it low, and then chin. Did that, blended it out. And then the thing that brought this together, because I mentioned that this is not my shade at all. It's too light for me. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and I also like that it's a Halo Glow because, you know, the foundation is pretty matte, so this just adds something to it. And I did that around the perimeters of my face and to do the little nose contour. But when I used this, I put it on my hand and I used a beauty blender kind of to diffuse it a lot, so it's giving, you know, it's giving. Oh, I also put it like on my chin. But I love this, and this is in the shade Rich Deep. This is really dark, but the shade that was available at my store after this is like basically my skin tone, so that's also why I put it on my hand and like diffused it. Another favorite that I used on my face today was the NARS light reflecting powder. This is the pressed powder crystal. I love the loose powder, but today I only used the pressed powder, and I used that to set my under eyes and then the eyeshadow base and where I highlighted, and I loved that. It just, I don't know, it just does something. It really goes really nicely with the light reflecting powder too. Love that. And then to bronze up my face, I used Oh Faithful, the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. Love that. And then I tried something new that I've been trying. I don't know if everyone's been doing this, but I saw someone on here that I follow do this, so I tried it. I did what did I do? Oh, so I did this one and the Morphe Leader bronzer, but I used the Morphe Leader bronzer on my nose. It's more of an orangey brown. I used it like right here, and then I used this darker brown like at the top, you know, for like a little gradient effect, and I really like it. It's really nice. After I did that, I'm pretty sure that's the only powders, because yeah, I don't have blush. And then So I actually used Bare It All on my lips with a cool tone brow pencil, and then my favorite little clear lip gloss that I like using is this one from Young Lips. It's a lip plumper and it's a clear gloss. I mean, now it's not clear because I use it all the time, but I really like the way that this is able to blend my lip liner and my lipsticks together really well. I just love it. And yeah, of course, the brow pencil, because I feel like brow pencils have more range in undertones versus like actual lip pencils. I find it really hard to find a lip pencil. And then I had to go in and do my beauty marks. And a new trick that I've been using is I'll go in and use this mostly because I couldn't find my actual marker, and this is really pigmented. This is a lash glue liner from Iony, right? So I'll go in and I'll put that on, and then I followed it up with my Micro Smooth from Sephora, but because this is a glue liner, it'll pick up the powder. So you see how my beauty marks are not necessarily like shiny, so it's looking like they're within the skin. It picks up the powder. The glue picks up the powder, so it doesn't look as shiny, and the beauty marks kind of like fall back into the skin. Also, no one's talking about this Micro Smooth, and it's really pissing me off because if I knew sooner, then I would have gotten it, because it just ties everything together. And I just got it in my skin tone, so I got it in 75 Hazel. I just got shade match for it, but the Micro Smooth really brings the whole makeup look together. Yeah, that's pretty much everything else everything that I've used to achieve this look. I tried to film it for you guys, but the TikTok camera be hating on me and deleting my footage. But pretty much that's everything that I used. I'm kind of really obsessed with the brows, I'm not gonna lie. That light brow and P. Louise base combo is going to do it for me every time. But yeah, that's everything I used for this face.